Okay, so yesterday I didn't record, but I had recorded the night before about getting the appointment. And so I yesterday it was weird. Yesterday's weird. Every day has been so weird. I've been talking about it. But so I don't even know how to I kept feeling weird because all day I just kept getting these like I don't know, downloads, insights, whatever. It was like the universe all of a sudden told me the time is right. You gotta say this, you gotta say this. And they were just like boom, 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 boom. You got people's attention. Say this, say this, say this. So it was like all day I was just like boom, 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 saying all this stuff. And it does seem like well, I always know, like if they tell me something that, that they want out there right then. But it was weird because it would cross my mind and I would be thinking of the YouTube and I would be like, wait, I haven't even said anything on there today. And then I would think, well, what would I be talking about? Like, I don't have anything really new to say, but I kept feeling kind of like guilty, like I was ignoring my YouTube, which is my little baby. And which I love how we're building this community on here. What I believe is people who are just loving souls, coming together and trying to figure out the truth and learn and work on themselves. And, I just feel like it was really putting that energy in, but that energy is on TikTok right now. So the timing was like a mass amount of people, and all of us were doing it. It would trip me out because I would go in and I would hear somebody else say something. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I just said something exactly like that. And I'd look and it'd be like, they just said theirs 10 minutes ago. It was like, when the energy comes in like that, it is, when you are listening, it's just, we are really all connected. It's so trippy, even when I talk to Vortex, I don't know, I guess just say Vortex. um, so how many synchronistic things happen just in our lives? Like, we're all so connected. It's just so crazy. And I know that the reason why when people go into the city and they feel so chaotic and stuff, it's everybody's energy around them, all this unhealed energy, people just rushing around, not knowing what to do, where to go, whatever fight they're in with who and stuff. We all pick up on, I can't stand when it does that. I don't know why they put on the meditation music and then put a commercial in it. Okay, thanks for interrupting my meditation. So, anyways, I just feel like, I think I made my point. But so maybe I didn't. I don't know. I know I just stop suddenly and just skip around. I can't even tell you how many things I have seen where I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even finish what I was saying. But I will say, so yesterday, while Castell was really, really struggling, she fell twice yesterday. She fell off the couch twice. I think she just keeps falling. Her hips are just really weak. And I keep telling her, you've got to lay and rest. You cannot, no matter if it hurts, you can't get up and just walk around all the time. You've got to lay and rest. You've got to let them, they're all inflamed and stuff. I'll tell you what's tripping me out is through this, hers and mine's psychic connection is become off the chart. Like, it trips me out. Like, she was reacting to things I was only starting to think about. Like, I started thinking, oh, I'll go get her some medicine. I start walking in there. She starts running and hiding. I started fixing the car up though, because I'm fixing it up like it's a little camper or something. So I went out and I cleaned all the car, and I have what is that thing called out of my other little guest house? I have a day bed, and on the day bed it has one of those mattress pads. So I was like, I bet you that would fit in the back of the car, and we could sleep on that on the way there. Because I don't want to, even when I got a hotel, when I did the Oregon trip, I don't know if people were watching when I did that one, but when I did the Oregon trip and we would stay at all these little the cutest little hotels, man, there were so many little motels, the little things you drive up and the doors are all outside. So many of those along the Oregon coast where individuals have bought them and fixed them up, and they're all like little unique things. Oh my gosh, so many cute ones. So we had stayed in those. She does not like staying in hotels. It makes her very nervous. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna get any more sleep because I have a hotel. Only thing is the, you know, the showering situation. So I was just I'm getting a little bag together because I was like, I'll just, you know, be like a homeless person when I go into, there's people who live like this. So I'm not going to stress out about it, you know, like I'm going to do it for a few days. But, you know, go into the bathroom at the gas station and just wash up a little bit of this and that. I was thinking I could even just take some wipes or something. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna rough it there for a few days. So I got the car all clean. I put the mattress in. I got it all set up. I laid in it, and I was like, oh, it's kind of uncomfortable still. Like the ground is really hard, and that could be why she hates driving so much. Is, you know, just the movement in her hips and just the constant shifting and shaking. So I really, really want to get them to be, you know, less inflamed. Yesterday I made this concoction of medicine. So I have the weed medicine I made by pulling all those weeds. And I kept giving her that. And I was like, man, I don't know. Am I supposed to be giving her way more? When I saw the one girl making it, she made, it was like a small jar. And she said, this will last our family a couple of months or the whole year. I thought she said this will last the whole year. And it was really small. So I was thinking, well, it must be like you give somebody the size of like a baby aspirin if they've got something wrong. And, you know, I don't know. I should really try some and see, you know, what I feel when I take it. But, you know, it's going to be different for her, how she feels. Sometimes I wonder, like, you know, when they say it's like it's a natural opium kind of product or natural opiates, you know, because I was thinking even with the heroin and stuff, like if they didn't do it the way they did, if it was just the flour and we just made it like that, it probably wouldn't be addictive like how it is. You know, I think it's their processing or something. I don't know. I don't think that you would get addicted off of this or something. So, and it's a plant and it's there for pain. So anyways, you know, but it makes me think like, well, is it making her like feel high? Is it making her feel like loopy or something? Like, I don't know. But anyways, yesterday she was just, you know, having a hard time. So I ran up to the weed store and got her some RSO. And it's okay, honey. You're okay. It's okay, baby girl. I got her some RSO. So I had some of that tincture from my muscle spasms. So I used the tincture, her hemp stuff, the CBD, and the plant medicine I made. And I mixed them all four. I made a little concoction and I keep giving her that. So I just feel like all I got to do is just get her to keep resting and resting. And then, you know, she'll be at least better. But, you know, a couple days in the car is going to be rough for her. I wish I had a camper. That would be a dream come true. So, anyways, I'm not going to let anything put me off. I feel excited, and I'm just going to keep focusing on, we're going to get to that med bed. I'm ordering some more crystals. I'm going to take a bunch of crystals in there and charge them, and then I'm going to make little necklaces and give them to everyone in my family. And hopefully that will help everybody do some more healing. And I should probably go and see what she's going to do. Maybe I'll just come back in a sec. This is another reason why I didn't yesterday, is because it was a constant disruption. Hold on, I'll just let her in real quick. Hold on. Honey, what is it? You want to come in with Mommy? Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on. You're okay. You gotta eat your spoon, sweetie. Here, take this little bit of medicine, okay? That was another reason why I just didn't have time to just go set up and focus and concentrate, because it was a bit like this for days. Honey, why don't you just lay on the floor? She tries to get on the couch, and then she get comfortable. And then yesterday on the one outside, her favorite one, she fell off of it twice. Anyways, so I'm just gonna stay positive. You know, we're gonna get through this. This is her last episode of this inflammation. We're going to get in there. We're going to get some healing done. And she wouldn't eat yesterday, and she is not wanting to eat today. Well, I think she's hungry. I think that's why. Honey, why don't you just lay down a minute? Let Mama finish this, and then I'll help you, okay? Oh. Hold on. Come on, you want me to help you? Honey, you better just lay down, okay? So I'm probably not going to talk long. She just can't get comfortable, and she gets so confused. But anyways, I gotta stay positive. And it's just 2 weeks. We just got 2 weeks, because it would be all this week we got to get through, and then next week I will be leaving in the middle of the week. Right? No, that's not the 23rd already. Today's the 3rd. Oh, I got 20 days to go. No, because we're going to leave a couple days. So I've got like 18 days. So about 2 weeks. We just got to get through this. And usually it takes her a couple weeks to really get the inflammation down when she does the injury that she does. And I know it all works together. I know it's the chemicals coming down, because that interferes with everybody's immune system and their autoimmune and inflammation and pain and all of that stuff. I know it's all created. And then when she has something wrong, like she has actual arthritis, she has actual deformity in her hips, it's going to influence that. And then when she goes out and just tries to be a dog and runs around, she gets herself into this situation. So I keep trying to really get her to understand about, not running and stuff. So, but she's doing good, even though she's in pain. And, I know some people think, well, you just put them down if they're in pain. But she's been doing this since she was 1 year old. This is like the 6th or 8th episode. I mean, we've gone through this so many times. It's like, well, if I would have put her down the first time she was having so much pain, look at how much life she's lived since then. So, to me, it pulls on my heart and my emotions, and I have to try and keep stable, because it rips my heart out. And then I do start questioning myself, and I do think there's a lot of dark energy right now trying to interfere with how we are perceiving. And I think that they already turned the stern on. I'm hearing, oh, it starts getting so tight. I'm already hearing about people saying that they can feel certain things, and certain things are happening in their life, and people are saying it's turned on, and they're going to keep turning it up. So I think it is too. Like, I have been having just weird stuff, so I think it is turned on. So I do think it's really, really important to just stay really focused on your best timeline. Another freaking commercial. This is supposed to be a meditation music thing. It's like, oh my God. They even on YouTube now have the first box is just a commercial box. Like, who's going to go on here just to watch commercials? Like, what in the hell? It's so bizarre. This world is so weird. In the commercials, like, there's so many more commercials now with the, just ask your doctor about whatever the drug. I was going to say, they just come up with these little fancy sativa or whatever, and they don't even tell you what it's for. Just ask your doctor about it. Just ask your doctor. Whatever. There's a pill for it. Just ask your doctor. It's like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. That's so manipulative. This system is so disgusting. But anyways, I guess so. Stranger Things just was released, and everybody who's watched it is saying, oh my God, it is exactly what is happening right now. And then they just released it. So if you go in and watch it, I guess it shows why you don't want to be drinking and why you don't want to be focusing on your fears, because it will create it. And the dark energy that's around us when we, throw back a couple, it allows that. They come in stronger. It weakens us, and it gives them more power to come in. And that's how some people, they just get taken over while they're drunk. They're just out there just doing crazy shit, and then they don't remember. It's because you get taken over by other spirits. You're not really thinking. You're just listening. Oh, yeah, did you see them looking at you? Huh, yeah, you think, yeah, that's what they do. Oh, yeah. And yesterday, when I was trying to do that, they just kept coming in, like, all day yesterday. Anything I would think about, they would come in and start trying to just feed me full of negative ways to look at it. And I was like, fuck off. Just fuck off. Get your shit and get your negative shit away from me. You gotta recognize, that's the discernment. Recognize the negative conversation that they try and get you focused on, because they're good at it. They're real good at it. There's a reason why people started saying they were demons and devils talking to them and stuff, because they are good at it. I don't think of, I mean, there's a lot of dark energy, and it could be all sorts of different things. It's going to be, I think, different for a lot of different people. And, you know, when I had said before about that certain places were going to have really bad things happening, and other places, like we were all going to have different kind of things happening, and each, you know, souls went to certain locations for those experiences. There is some shitty experiences going on, man. Oh my God. The stuff in China. Oh, Jesus Christ. If the footage is real, even if it's real. All the stuff over there in Eastern Europe, like there's some really hard shit going on for people. So, you know, here where I'm at, it's just this constant chemicals, constant stress, constant division, that kind of stuff, you know. But I mean, we're not getting locked into our houses and they're taking all our food and throwing it away, you know, barbed wiring, and it's mental. And that the people just allow it. Like, that's what really gets me, is how the people have been so trained to be so compliant to do what they're told. Go into your apartment and we're going to lock you in, and we're going to put barbed wire up around so you can't escape. It's like, you can't imprison me. I'm freaking free. You can't do this. Like, but people just allow it. They don't realize that they have rights. So anyways, through this whole thing, what we have going now, until, I would say, until, you know, I would just stay focused on my positive timeline. I think I've been saying that for a while. And I think it's just vital to just stay focused on what you want. Don't give energy to what you don't want. Every time it comes in, that little spark of fear, or what if this goes wrong? What if that? What if? Just wipe it out. They just want to feed you that so that they can just, they will grow that in your mind if you let them in with that negative stuff. So just keep pushing them away, pushing them away, pushing them away, and then just keep resetting. Go back into your positive timeline. Focus on what you want. Focus on the best outcome for you, your family, and because it's our consciousness. This is our consciousness making a decision over which direction it's going to go. Because you have all these timelines available, but it's how you feel about yourself is where you focus, what timeline you're going to focus on. Are you there to learn to love yourself, or have you learned to love yourself and now you're ready to live your best life? And Stella's having a serious problem, so I better go. I'll try and come back, though, because I really was feeling bad yesterday. I didn't even say anything at all. So I will try and come back in a minute, but that yesterday, it was just weird, because she was like this all day. It was very scattered. It was very weird. It was just a weird day. It was very weird. And so anyways, I'll try and be back in a minute. Let me see what I can do with her. Maybe she just needs to eat or something. So I'll be right back.